we learn, we laugh out loud on crosstalk. Go crosstalk, go crosstalk, go crosstalk, go crosstalk. Yeah, we talk, we learn, we laugh out loud on crosstalk. Go crosstalk, go crosstalk, go crosstalk, go crosstalk. Yeah, we talk, we learn, we laugh out loud on crosstalk. Go crosstalk, go crosstalk, go crosstalk, go crosstalk. Yeah, we talk, we learn, we laugh out loud on crosstalk. Go crosstalk, 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 go crosstalk. All right, ladies and gentlemen and ladies, we are back. We are back, and we are back. And you know what? I thought what I didn't think about. Oh, there it is. There's the chat right there. All right, we are back, and we got the chat. Okay, cool. Back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Crosstalk, the special edition where we start at 8 o'clock and start at 7 instead of 7 o'clock. This is your favorite podcast in the whole wide world. Welcome to Crosstalk, where we give you our special take on subject matters that affects us in the spiritual realm as well as the physical realm, and we also talk scripture. It's all about Christ here. Again, welcome to Crosstalk Internet Podcast. We don't have any sound effects or anything like that. I promise we'll get that down next week. But I think this is the way we're gonna do it from now on. But check this out, y'all. We got our co-host, special co-host, all of our co-hosts here. We got the doctor right there. What up, Doc?
Hey, family, we are back. We are so happy to be back. We missed you all, and I know you missed us too. And I just know God's been blessing us immensely. Welcome back, Crosstalk family.
Right. It is episode 156. We don't have it shown up there, but you can take our word for it. And of course, we got the bishop himself. What's up, Bishop?
Hey, good evening, everybody. So, of course, we got to say thanks be to God because he gives us the true and the total victory. Of course, he does that through his beloved son, Jesus Christ. Welcome back to Crosstalk, all of you crosstalkers. Let's be about this business. Hey, it's episode 156. And for that, I'd like to go to the word of God. St. John chapter 15, verse 6. Notice what it says. If a man abides not in me, he is cast forth as a branch and is withered, and men gather them and cast them into the fire, and they are burned. My word to you, stay in the house.
Right.
It's Crosstalk time. Good evening, Crosstalk.
Yeah. And of course, we have another co-host with us. It is Shannon. Shannon, Dr. Shannon, President Shannon, the prez. What's up, Shannon?
Hello, greetings. How is everybody on this lovely Monday evening? I am glad to be here. It is an esteemed honor. It's been a while, but hey, we are back.
Yes,
we are back indeed. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you do me a favor, a huge favor, and tap that screen where you see the thumbs up. Yeah, you see that thing right there, the thumbs up right there. Click that as many times as you possibly can. And oh man, we got stuff up here that we could use. Okay, all right, dude. I'm telling you, next week is gonna be crazy. All right, but we had such a good show prepared for you guys that we did not want to leave y'all and not do this this podcast. So let's do this right quick. This is Crosstalk, and we're here to offer instruction, information, illumination. Doc?
Some education.
Yeah, Bishop.
And some inspiration.
And Shannon, yours
We
will
can
be
do a little bit of motivation.
Oh,
You came on
Get
in there.
it, get it, get it.
Yes.
That
Oh,
works. That
They don't
works.
call you
It's
Dr.
Monday, motivational Monday.
Yes, girl.
motivational
All right.
Monday.
All
Yeah.
right.
Clock it, sister.
Here go Doc. Clock it.
Uh-oh, we lost them.
Clock
Oh,
it.
Oh
Y'all lost,
Lord, Marco.
why you
y'all
booting
lost me.
up, Pastor? What are you
Oh, where
doing?
you go?
We see part of a
What I do?
chair.
Right.
What happened?
Portable chair.
Oh, wait.
Oh Lord. He put baby in the corner. Oh, bless it.
Lord, and we gonna make this podcast work tonight.
It's gonna be
No,
all
sit
Y'all,
the
down.
time.
So, what time is it going to be next week? Let's get that out in the air.
you're right.
We gonna be on time next week.
7.
He got a week to get it right.
So,
We
what
was just
time next week? You say
It's
we're going to
I don't
be
know
on
how
here?
it switched to my phone, but it's gonna be we be back next week at 7. But
he said delayed, not denied.
all right, y'all. This let's see who in the chat. Who in the chat? Who in the chat? Who is in the chat? Let's see. We got Miss Pam. Hey, Miss Pam. She
Miss
says, "Hey,
Pam been patient.
I know. Thank you for your patience." She says, "I'm hanging in." Let's see if y'all can see. Uh, y'all see that on the screen?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Oh shoot. I didn't
I
see
know.
that.
You know what I'm saying? And then
Okay.
of course, you know,
Excellent.
the doc gonna
Excellent.
say something. The
Now
doc
you
gonna
know.
say something.
Yes, you know. I didn't send it to about 10 people.
Right? All right, y'all. Let's get this cracking. Let's get this cracking right quick. All right. So this episode is called. Man, I forgot what it's called. What is it called?
Man
Why
talking.
What man
why,
think?
why men don't talk. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
why men don't talk. Me and the crew
Don't.
about to talk about mental health and why men don't talk about their feelings. All right, so number one, this is let's go. Uh, we would normally do a heard them
Yeah.
say,
Yeah.
but we ain't finna do one today. We finna get
Okay.
straight to it. All right, so first question. Under why men open up. When men open up. When men actually open up, this is what we're about to talk about. Ladies, y'all know y'all gonna go first. So quick
Okay.
question. Has vulnerability become a liability for men? Let me put you over here.
Shannon, you one of our guest co-hosts.
Well, as a woman speaking, I got some little bullet points.
Okay.
I believe that liability for many men, I believe that is true. I know there have been times when women have said that they wanted a man to be vulnerable, but when he finally opens up, we don't always know how to receive it. And sometimes we expect strength without realizing that the true strength includes honesty. As women, we have to ask ourselves, am I creating a safe space for the man or man in my life to be honest? Or am I only comfortable with the version of them that appears strong? And a lot of times, me looking for as scripture, it says that I see that God never asks men to suppress their emotions. David cried out to God. Jeremiah wept. Jesus himself wept. So if the Son of God wasn't ashamed to express emotion, then we shouldn't shame men for doing the same thing. So vulnerability isn't weakness. It's evidence that someone trusts you enough to let you see their heart.
Mm,
Oh, girl, yes, yes,
mm,
yes,
okay.
yes,
All right. Uh, let's go with Doc next. Doc, you up?
yes.
Well, you know what? We're gonna go female, male, female,
Okay,
male. So
that's okay.
Bishop, you up?
Okay, I think in that true vein, all of that she stated was so very true. I think a lot of men do not want to show their vulnerability. I hope I'm saying I'm in the right frame now when I talk about this, but don't want to show their vulnerability because many times the female will hold it against them
Mm,
and use it as a lever against them. You can't bear yourself because next week you will hear about that.
yeah.
And rather than having to regurgitate it and then take it back in again, you just keep it to yourself. And I think they would rather not show themselves vulnerable because I don't think it has anything to do with a lack of accountability, but more not wanting their weakness to show because it'll be used against them.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah. Doc.
I have to agree with both Dr. Shannon and Bishop. And the lack of vulnerability is not a sign of weakness. Many times men think, well, if I show my whole card, or if I cry, or if I cry out for help, that's a sign of weakness. It,
Mhm.
unfortunately, as our boys, our young men were growing up, what did we tell them culturally? I don't know
Big
about the
boys
other
don't cry.
cultures.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
it. And we trained them not to cry. We taught them don't show that side because, as Bishop said, it can be used against you. And in many situations and relationships, we don't always fight fair.
Right.
What happened last week doesn't need to come up in an argument next month.
Right.
Right,
Uh,
right.
and that
That's
is
true.
many times what happens, and why men will shut down. But it's not a healthy thing
Right.
because you can only store so much. It's like putting so much in a bag and you keep piling it on top of each other. It's going to soon run over. And when it spills over, it's not going to be pretty. It's going to be a mess.
Yeah.
And as you're saying, Doc, a lot of times, when it's comes back again, they say, "Well, I know it's true because you just said it
Yes,
last
Hmm.
week."
yes,
You know.
yes. And
Yeah.
that is not healthy.
And
Pam
also, the
Smith
problem
says,
is that society often rewards performance over authenticity.
"Oof,
So
Mm-mm-mm.
people don't understand that, like God, however, He honors truth, but God cannot heal the version of us we're pretending to be.
He sure
mm,
cannot
yeah."
because he know the real
Pam Smith.
deal.
Pam Smith says when men open up, it's weaponized against them, which
Hmm.
makes them cautious of being vulnerable. And
Yes.
and
That's
uh,
true.
so the question is, has vulnerability become a liability for men? And my answer is absolutely.
We
Absolutely,
agree.
not because vulnerability is wrong, but because many men have learned through experience that what is shared in confidence can become ammunition tomorrow.
Man, you better
That's
come
true.
on with it. Yeah.
You
That's
know,
so
and,
true.
and men are often told to open up, but when they reveal fear or insecurity, financial struggle,
Yes.
doubts, emotional pain, they're sometimes viewed differently afterwards. The
And that
same
is so true.
society, the
Yeah.
same society that tells men to be vulnerable often still expect us to be strong, stable, and dependable
Hmm.
at all times, and that's just not sustainable.
And
That's
what
not the.
society? I'm sorry, Pastor. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying it's not sustainable to maintain that kind of level of strength, stability, and dependability at all times. Men aren't afraid to be vulnerable.
No.
We're not afraid to be vulnerable. We're afraid of the consequences that follow being vulnerable.
Yeah.
Amen. We agree with you. See our
And
heads shaking.
a lot of times in cases like that, um, the female or the woman will ask for certain characteristics in the man, but
Mhm.
then when they get it,
It,
it's
it's
not
a,
where they want. Okay, I want him to be a leader, but then when he starts leading, he's bossing.
right. Yeah.
And things come with leadership.
Yes,
No.
you have to. It's some things that you have to take a L on if you want something out of that man. Like Bishop was saying, you want a leader, you got to take a L on leadership. Then
Mm-hmm.
That's
you
right.
can't you can't
Mm-hmm.
be a leader and expect somebody else to lead.
Right.
It's just not going to happen.
That's right.
Bishop said this once in Bible study some years ago, and he echoed it a few to other times. But anytime you get a, a one singular body with multiple heads, you have a monster.
You
You
got a
got a
monster.
mess.
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
and
got a mess.
you can't tell that man, hey, be vulnerable, and then use his vulnerability as a weapon against him.
Yeah.
You can't
Yeah.
tell that man as a consequence of what Bishop said, be a
Mm-hmm.
leader, and then you know badger him about his leadership. And you're not
Right.
a good follower.
Right.
That's right.
You
That's
want
first and
someone that's
foremost.
gonna you want someone that's gonna correct you, but then when he starts to correct,
Then you say you can't tell me what to
you
do.
there you go. You're trying to run me now.
Right,
Let me be me.
Right.
right.
I love this what Courtney says. She's always been a soft place for men. Man, it's rough when you have to deal with the hardness of reality all day
Yeah.
And
and
then you
then
Yeah.
come
come
back.
home to
And
Yep,
you don't
hardness.
have that place. Yeah.
Yeah.
mhm, yep.
And
And
you know the other thing about us as women, we want our men to be vulnerable, and be expressive. But then on the flip side of the coin, when he tells us some things, the question comes to mind is, can you handle it?
mm.
And then
And not only can
sometimes
you handle
they
it, not
not
only
then
can you handle it, but are you willing to accept that in the moment?
You're right.
yeah,
That's
Like,
right.
because
golly.
so like in the moment, it's different from like giving your preferences. Like, I want a man that's gonna put me in my place. I've seen it all over the place. I want a man that's gonna put me in my place and this, that, and the third, and be the man and that, yada, yada, yada. But in the moment,
Yeah.
In the heat
the
of
moment
the
is
moment.
right
It's
in the moment where he got to tell you, "Hey, you in the wrong place." You need.
mm-mm.
Hey, this is not your place. This is
That's
my
right.
place. And now it comes a place of preference becomes a place of contention.
But
uh,
you can't be a pick Nisha to pick and choose what you want.
yeah.
Right.
And
Man, I wish I could hear these sound effects, man.
uh, a lot of times when you show your vulnerability, you get blamed for it.
Yes,
It's
Hmm.
yes,
your fault. You caused
yes.
this to
Yeah,
happen.
Hmm.
Yeah.
yeah,
And so you stop. Well, I'm not going to tell you about this
And
weak thought
right,
that I had.
you
right.
pack it
Right.
up,
You
you
know.
pack it
Yeah,
up, and it
Yeah.
yeah.
eventually
Cold day in
overflows.
hell. Y'all got anything else?
No, I think that was a good one there.
I think we
Okay.
did good
Yeah.
on
All right,
that one.
let's go to the second question.
Okay.
Second question. Yeah, y'all. That's only the first question. So y'all know
Man.
we've been
We
itching
had
to
to
get
trot
back at
tonight.
y'all.
We was ready. We missed you all.
Right.
You know something. I want to say something real quickly in uh, conjunction with what Courtney said to be that
Uh-huh.
soft place.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Too many of well, I'll just say a lot of our female populace
Uh-huh.
have lost their femininity.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Mhm.
Bishop.
Mhm.
They're not that soft place because, and some of it is because society has said strong black woman,
Yeah.
Feminists.
and they lose their femininity trying to be that strong black woman. Don't realize that you can be strong and
A soft place.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. And you know what's funny? If a young man or old man holds the door open for me, I stop and let them know that I appreciate a
Appreciate it. Yeah.
gentleman.
yeah.
I
And
appreciate.
I've seen women who would turn around and get mad.
Oh no, I
You can
appreciate
hold
it.
the door for me. I can
Thank
open
you,
the door for
sir.
myself.
No, thank you, sir. I appreciate
Well,
you. I
well,
love a gentleman.
well. I hope it don't hurt when I
You
let
do
this
it.
door
Hope it
slam you in the
happens.
face.
Let the door slam.
I hope it don't hurt. With your independent self.
Since you can hold the door for yourself,
All right, Doc. Let me
Yeah,
close the door back and you open it.
right.
right.
I
Yeah.
hope that. I hope. How did that feel? Tell,
And you know,
hey
I have a
Bishop,
crazy
tell me how
personality.
this.
What'd
Tell
you
me how.
say? How about this one there?
Right. Tell me how independence feel. Tell me how independence feel. You can tell me that
I
one.
have even held the door open if I'm walking in a building, and I've held the door open for a gentleman, and they're just as reciprocal. But when a man or a young man holds the door open for me, and especially a young man, I tell him, "Thanks for being a gentleman. Keep doing that
Yeah.
good work."
Yeah. But
Hmm.
there's
Because
not enough of that today, Doctor.
yes,
There's not
yes,
enough of that. We are so much into being strong,
yeah.
independent, and I don't need no that. And that's a really bad concept. I don't need nobody.
But that's
Mm,
sad. We can't live here alone.
Everybody needs
Need
somebody,
somebody.
right.
Yes, yes, yes,
and
and
we
that is
need to
so
show
important.
that. Show that.
Yes,
And again, that's vulnerability. You got to look at that and
Right.
say, you got to look
Right.
at that and say, okay, well, what about you? What about, and so that also tells us that it's not men that struggle. It's just not only men. Let me say that
no,
that struggle with
women too. We
vulnerability.
do.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You know, we
Yes.
try to be tough on the outside,
But
and we want to run the
tell,
show most of the time.
tell me this, and we're gonna move on to the next part. Tell me this: is it easier for a woman to show vulnerability than it is to show for a man to show vulnerability?
I think with society, it is. Society
Mhm.
has made it like that. and
Hmm.
and women feel like I got a right. It's like, women say, I'm a woman, I got a right to change my mind. They take that
And
as
don't
as
tell
a
nobody.
woman thing. And women feel like that. Yeah, hey, I'm a woman, I can show my vulnerability.
Yeah,
But
Right,
you're a
yeah.
man, you ain't supposed to be crying.
That's
right.
what we. That's what society
I better not look over at you at the movie theater and you crying at
and you
Bambi.
cry. What you crying for?
Right. Well, how you know that I didn't feel the same way about Bambi as you did?
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right, right.
That's one of the things I used to tell us at church. At Valentine's Day, men like flowers too.
Sure did.
Hmm.
Men
Yes,
like candy.
yes,
Right.
yes.
They make flowers for men too.
Uh
Yes,
huh.
Yeah.
yes,
Amen.
And
Absolutely.
just because gives too.
Buy
That's true.
me a coffee. Go on, Pastor. You really
You know
playing
what I'm
with
saying?
your toys.
I'm trying, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see what we doing here. I'm trying to see what we doing here. What
You
we
really
really
playing
doing
with your
here.
toys today.
What we really doing here. You know what I'm
So
Look,
getting
we back.
early.
We back. We back tougher than we was when we
saying?
left.
Right. All right, so look, y'all.
now you see why we took a break.
Ah,
Right. 'Cause-
Yeah.
so look, y'all. If you would like to donate to us, y'all see what's on the screen right here.
you
Y'all
see the
see what's on the
QR
screen. If
code?
you want to buy us a coffee, go ahead. You see what's on the screen here.
I like
Go
it.
ahead. Go ahead, hit it up. But you know, that's what that is. But the second question of the night, let's go. This time we're gonna go Bishop first. All right, we're gonna go
Okay.
Bishop first, then Doc, then me, then Shannon.
Okay.
Are men punished for telling the truth about how they feel?
I think society punishes us because we show our vulnerability. Society says, how you going to be the backbone, how are you going to be the person that's up front, out front, and you've got these vulnerabilities, these weaknesses, not realizing sometimes victory comes through our weaknesses.
Mm.
So yeah, I think that does.
What's up, Bishop Bird Senior? What's up, Shindell?
My
What's up,
VP.
Sir Marshall? What's up, y'all?
That's
Go ahead.
Sendell Cross Cherry.
Yep,
Uh huh.
yep.
Oh,
And
okay.
Shindell, do me a favor and send your advertisement to gocrosstalk@gmail.com. go crosstalk at gmail.com. I'm gonna put it in the chat so
Hey,
you see it.
Dale.
So you see it. Go crosstalk at gmail.com. Yeah.
The
So next
best.
week, so next week, um,
Oh, you gonna have them up there, huh?
uh,
Y'all just look out, boy. We back bigger and better than ever.
oh yeah.
Podcast going, he's still gonna be on here.
gmail.com. There you go.
All right.
Um, who is Mama? Who is Shindale? Hey,
That's
that's you, right?
Jalen and Kisei's mama.
That's right. She said,
Yes, yes,
"Hi,
yes.
Mama." She on my page.
Uh-huh.
All right. So look, y'all. Um, yeah. So yeah, Bishop said what he said. Doc, what you
Yeah.
think?
Yes.
Are men punished for telling the truth about how they feel?
Yeah, we said it a few minutes ago how it's used against them. And if an argument comes up later, it becomes, as Bishop said, you got to regurgitate that same thing. Now he bad enough. He feeling bad enough because he done let the gates down, and he done took the fence down around his heart to even be open enough to share this,
My. Yeah.
and then to have to come back and live it all over again, and that's not fair.
Mm-hmm.
That's not fair, because we all have weaknesses. Mine may be different than yours. Mine may be, I may have more than you. But we all have those weaknesses and those vulnerabilities. That is part of having a healthy relationship, when you can talk to your mate about those things
And yeah.
and not feel like you being punished, or I'm gonna wash your face with it next month when you do something I don't like.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
So we have to be mindful, because I mean, it may be his time this time that he's being honest with me. I'm gonna have a moment, and
right,
I'm gonna expect him to be there for me. And
Facts.
don't remind me, oh yeah, you had this going on last month, and here you come again with some more mess.
Right.
Yeah.
So, uh, uh, where am I? Where are men punished for telling the truth about how they feel? Many
Absolutely.
times, absolutely yes. A man says he's stressed and he's told to man up.
Yeah.
A
Yes.
man says he's overwhelmed and people question his strength.
What the
Are
Bible
you
say? Gird your loins.
right?
Gird up.
A man says he's hurt, and suddenly the conversations come about everybody else's feelings. Hey,
Everybody.
Bishop, I know
Yeah.
you. I know you can attest to this. If you ever talk to somebody, maybe not even like maybe one of your female friends, and trust me, everybody, we not bashing, we not
Mm.
No.
bashing. But and when you start talking about how you are feeling or something has hurt you, you go from being the patient to the counselor.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And
Absolutely.
the reason why is because everyone expects the man not to have any emotional feelings.
They're human.
I think it was Alex, the love engineer, that said men have been reduced to one or two emotions,
Right.
and that's arousal or anger.
Mm-hmm.
So men can't feel overwhelmed because now everybody's wondering if he's a strong black man now.
If he
Yeah.
lose, or, or
Uh,
if he losing it.
right.
Yeah.
Uh, he's hurt, and then oh well, I know exactly how you feel because last week when I was now I got to sit and listen to you.
You don't
You
need to
And
supposed
hear
to be
see,
that at that
and
you
point.
supposed, hey Bishop, you supposed to be listening to me complain.
Right, right.
yeah. And
You
hey,
supposed-
even as you're saying those two emotions, anger and arousal, if she does not know how to confront those different means,
Mhm.
Hmm.
She'll try to fix it with one of those things that
oh,
fixes arousal or
Yeah,
anger.
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
But you still got the same problem.
Right, because sex don't fix
it
everything.
don't fix it.
No,
Nope.
no,
Nope.
You know
no,
what I'm saying?
no,
Not
no.
every Not every man has experienced this, but enough have to choose silence over risk.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Like
Exactly.
and it
a lot of
happens
Many
men,
so
men,
often.
a
many
lot you,
men won't talk.
right,
Mhm.
and not because they've experienced it, but because they've seen it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, man, dude, or have been the shoulder for another man.
Hmm.
Like, man, I tried to come to such and such about this, and she told me, quit being you know,
Yeah,
a
Yeah.
female
yeah,
dog.
Yes. Yes.
You know,
Yes.
most
yeah.
men don't stop talking because they have nothing to say. They stop talking
No.
because they believe it's not safe to say it.
Oh man,
They
that
got to
that
feel
was
safe.
that was on my mind right there. That yeah.
Me too,
Yeah,
Bishop.
You don't
It's
men don't shut down because they did. Well, I'm not going to talk. There's a
right.
reason
yeah,
behind it.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah,
And you'd be surprised at how many men would say something if they felt like they could say
yeah,
something without
yeah.
Yes.
without any help me with the word, Bishop, without any
Repercussions.
there you go.
Perpetuity.
Hey, that's our default word. That, that's across the board. Perpetuity.
Man, I told our pastor that one day he thought he was gonna fall on the ground. Oh, we were in Bible study, and I told
Yeah,
him
we
that
was
he
in
got
Bible
back.
study.
Oh my goodness.
No perpetuity. They ain't gotta worry
Perpetuity.
about that.
Doc, you crazy. Shannon,
Well, I have to go
are
with what
men are
everybody
men punished
said.
are men punished for telling the truth about how they feel?
Yes, I mean everything y'all said was also it was definitely true, but it's like sometimes like with women and just people in general, you respond from your own pain. So instead of having
Mhm.
compassion, like Bishop said, if I ask a man or to be honest with me, I also have to have the responsibility to steward the honesty as well. So a
Mm,
lot of times if a man feels he's afraid or insecure or overwhelmed or struggling, like we said, we can't use that against them later
what's up,
when
Ash?
they're trying to be transparent. And a lot of times that always happen in arguments. So you
Mm,
can't use that against him and then make him regret being transparent and being vulnerable.
Ooh, yeah,
yes.
yeah.
And that you
So
said something
true.
tough right there when you said it comes
Yes,
up in an
ma'am.
argument. Hey, let me tell you this. I've
We
been
gonna fight
married
there.
before. I was just about to say, I've been married before, and women are the best unfair fighters
We are.
in the world.
You right. I own it.
In the world.
No,
Man,
Mm.
you're right.
look, if men, if you watch it and you've never been married, don't think you're gonna try to beat a woman in an argument. She will come up with some below the
Stuff
belt.
you forgot.
That's why your mama ugly. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What you was talking about
My
the
mama
dishes.
wasn't in this argument.
Right. We were talking about the dishes. How my mama get in there?
Your mama's like the dishes.
That's why your daddy told me that you used to pee in the bed till you was 16. 16? Wait a minute. Wait. When
Listen.
the last time you talked
I'm
about
telling
daddy?
you. Yeah.
Now, can you not just stop? It's funny. We're laughing, but can you imagine how a vulnerable man is feeling, and we
Yeah.
come back throwing shade, firing shots, not
Yeah.
throwing
Firing
shade, firing
shots.
shots
It's
like
like
You,
that?
you
firing the
know,
hole. Not
this is
just shots, but
something.
firing the hole. Throwing
This is
bomb.
something that Pastor said in a message a few weeks ago. We have to be so very careful because that unfair fighting woman,
Yes,
we have to realize it's not her.
right.
Yes.
That's
It's the
right.
adversary that hates both of you.
Don't want that relationship.
Man, I wish I had, man, Bishop.
You got to pray in
I don't.
church.
I
Yeah,
no. I wish I had my sound effects because you would get every last one of them on that one.
man, I'm
And
telling you.
not just because you quoted me in the sermon.
Look, we got
Yeah,
our own sound effects tonight. Listen,
the
we gonna clock
adversary,
it.
people don't understand. The adversary hates both of
Both of
you,
you. Yep.
Yes, yes,
both
yes,
of you,
yes,
and
yes,
he's trying to take both of you down,
Mhm.
not just
yes.
one of you.
That's right.
Right, because he knows that if I only take down one of y'all, that
The
means
other one
that
still
the
got a
other
chance
one of
to pull
y'all,
you up.
you have the other right. You have the possibility of, you know what, my bad. I shouldn't have said
Of
that. Let me
holding
pull
that
you
up.
up.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes,
I'll get
yes.
both of you.
That's
Let me
right.
read some of these chats right quick, y'all.
We got them too,
Yeah.
don't
Um,
we?
Pam Smith said this topic needs to be repeated. Don't worry, we will.
Yeah.
We will. Um, Courtney says the better they are better when they are able to be multifaceted. I'm assuming she's saying talking about men. Men are better when they are able to be multifaceted. We diminish their humanity when we don't allow them to freely express themselves. Nice.
That is so
Even
Uh,
true.
being vulnerable.
Yes,
yeah.
yes, they have to be. That
Pam
is
Smith,
healthy.
Pamela Smith says, I think it takes a sense of maturity on the
Yes.
female part. Yeah, that's absolutely true. Courtney came back with, we can't shame them for being aggressive when we
Mm-mm.
aren't allowing them to uh the safety to be vulnerable.
Mm,
All right, Corey.
Yeah,
mm.
true. Trying to compete. Right.
I love
When
a
you
strong
make
man.
yourself vulnerable and it becomes your fault.
Right.
mm,
No, no, no.
right.
Um,
That holds true for both ways. You can't
yeah.
have it. One can't be vulnerable and the other one's
Mm,
not.
Check this out. Here's Courtney. She said, shoot, I don't want to be a strong black woman. I'm tired. We need each other.
We do.
Right.
that. I mean, the Bible says, "How can two walk together except
Unless they
they
agree.
That's
agree?"
right. That's
Right.
it.
Yes.
That's it.
And
When you
look,
We
to be honest with you, the woman isn't supposed to be the strong one.
That's
that's
right.
She
that's
can
right.
like
Yeah.
look, don't get me wrong,
A
she
nurturer.
can be, and in some cases she needs to be, but she shouldn't
You
have
got
to
to know your
always
place.
be a
Mhm.
strong black woman.
You
They
got to
are
know your
they are
place.
called they're called the what is it, Bishop? The weaker vessel.
That's
That's what,
right.
man. That's what I was about to allude to. A lot of too many women get the wrong interpretation of the weaker vessel,
What's up,
No.
Brittany Sullivan?
and when
Welcome to the show.
they rebel against the
Mm-mm.
weaker vessel because of what they think it indicates, it
Hmm.
means that I gotta be tougher because
Right.
you think I'm the weaker
Weak.
vessel,
Yeah.
not realizing that the intimidation of the scripture is that you are more delicate.
Right.
So he says, handle you with delicate
With
hands,
care.
like fine china.
Yes.
You're the
Yes.
weaker, the delicate. That it's like
Yes.
they say a pregnant woman, delicate. You
That's right.
Right.
handle them
Yes.
delicately,
Yes.
but they get
Right.
the wrong interpretation of it. I'll show you. I ain't no weaker
I ain't no
vessel.
weakling.
And it's just like you want UPS or Amazon to handle your box with care, not because you care so much about the box, but you care about what's
What's
inside the box.
inside the box?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
And a
sir.
lot of us spend a lot of time trying to protect what's outside of the box
Outside. Come
instead of
on,
trying to
preacher.
Mhm.
consider what's inside the box.
Yes.
What's
Yes.
inside the box is an actual person, is an
Yes.
actual or actual feelings, and you can't always put feelings on the outside of the box.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
You
Mm-mm. And you know,
are you going to the cross?
Hmm,
Is that where you headed?
hmm. If you need me to,
I thought he was going there.
hey Bishop, I ain't come here to preach, but
I started to say, you know, what he do, Pastor? I started to say, what he do?
right.
Man,
Courtney says,
I'm sorry.
Courtney
Another,
says, if he can't cry, he will be punching somebody. Let that man cry.
yeah.
yeah.
Man,
But you know what?
Okay for
yes, ma'am.
crying.
The Bible lets us know that we have to bear the infirmaries of the weak.
Infirmities. Yep.
Infirmities. I'm
Yep.
thinking hospital infirmary.
Right.
Dr. Ishri here. That's
That
like Galatians.
hey,
Galatians.
that's on the doctor's mind, the hospital.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
Right.
You know, I can't help it. It's in the blood.
Yeah, like that's where you gonna go if you put a hand on me.
Mess around and start crying to see if I don't get
Oh
call somebody
man.
for you.
Mm,
Right.
All
my,
right.
my, my.
So let's get to this. Y'all know who we y'all know who we be supporting, and we'll support y'all visually next week. We got to
Yes.
get down to these questions. Let's get to the
We're doing
second.
good.
We doing good, Bishop.
Doing great.
All right,
Yeah, man.
all right. So here's the second segment. Can y'all tell me if y'all can hear this?
We can't.
Okay,
Mm-mm.
y'all hear it? Okay.
Mm-mm.
All right, I'm gonna have some
We'll get
sound
it
effects
next
next
week.
time. Yeah,
Just don't knock us off. We on the roll.
right.
Right.
Speaking of which, now, Bishop, it should be a man show anyway.
This is a
we
man. Man.
look, we here. We here, okay?
So second segment. First question is, who's really to blame? Who is really to blame? And the first question is, are men choosing silence over accountability? Are men choosing silence over accountability? I'm gonna start this one off, if
Go
y'all don't
ahead.
mind.
We don't.
And
It's
then we're
your
gonna
show.
go Shannon, and then we're gonna go Bishop, and then we're gonna go Doc. All right.
Got you.
All right.
Are men choosing silence over accountability? Um, Sometimes. My answer is sometimes, but that's not the full story.
Mm.
That's not the full story. Sometimes we are using um how do I want to say this? Sometimes we use silence as a uh as protection. And there's a difference between avoiding accountability and protecting yourself from judgment. Many men are willing to own we're willing to own our mistakes. What we struggle with is feeling like every admission of weakness becomes a permanent label.
Yeah.
Ooh.
If every confession becomes a character flaw, or every struggle becomes a disqualification, silence starts looking really good. It
Yeah.
starts to feel like self-preservation. Then um uh, not it's not always trying to get away from accountability.
Mm.
Sometimes that man just don't trust you.
Mm. Yeah.
Okay, Pastor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I had some sound effects, I would click my
Eh,
fingers.
Would,
Yeah.
would you when I get some bells, would I get a ding?
Yes,
Good.
yes,
That's
What's
good.
yes.
up, Tamisha Patrice? We
Good.
need you. Hit us up on
Hey,
go
Jewel.
crosstalk at gmail.com too, so we can promote your business next time. All right, Shannon.
I agree with you, but I don't think it's always like one or the other. Sometimes silence is avoidance, and accountability requires us to confront hard truths. So, but sometimes silence is the result of pain, disappointment, fear, or not knowing how to articulate what you're really feeling.
Hold on,
And
wait.
then,
Lift those
Go
hands
on,
for the
girl.
articulate. Lift those hands for
Go on,
articulate.
girl. Yes.
but as believers, we have to make room for both truth and grace.
That's
Because
right.
God called us to like for accountability, but He also meets us with compassion while we're growing. So accountability without grace feels like condemnation. Condemnation. God's grace without accountability prevents growth.
Let me read this
Excellent.
right quick. Jewel Parker, what's up, Jewel? She says learning to disagree and or fight fair comes with a level of growth and maturity.
Amen.
Absolutely.
Amen. That's right, Jewel.
Bishop,
That's
it's on
right.
you. It's on you.
I
It's on
think
you, Doc.
I think that sometimes silence is the accountability.
Mm,
It's actually the accountability because it says, within myself, I know me, I know what I've done, and that the silence is the offspring of quiet accountability.
that's good. That's
Yeah,
Come
good, Bishop.
on. Come on. Come on. Yes. Yes.
yeah,
Yes. Yes.
that's
Yes.
kind of like my take on it. Yeah.
That's good right there. Cause
Woo-wee.
um now I'm one. This is me, Bishop. I don't know if this is you or if this is anybody else on the panel, but if there's something that I've done and I know I've done it, when I'm getting held accountable for it, and I
Mm.
know I'm wrong, I don't have much to say.
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
have much to say.
And
I'm just gonna be
silence is
quiet.
that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Ah,
I'm be quiet, and I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that L. However, if I know I'm right, if I know I'm right, then you're gonna have a fight on your head. You got another thing coming. All right. So
Yeah.
you got another thing coming. But
And
so
another thing.
I was gonna
right.
say, and another
Yeah.
thing.
That's my
Right.
mama.
That's
And
how women
another
fight.
thing.
We
Where's
gonna
my
think of
mama? My
something.
mama ain't on here. Somebody
She
tag
said
my
he
mama
took
in
you
there
all
real
day
quick.
long.
I
Tell her
thought
come
I
on.
thought I heard it upstairs. I'm not sure.
Okay, she
Uh,
ain't saying nothing. Say something. What
yeah,
you
we need
quiet
to hear
for?
from you.
So I say sometimes, um, and it's not being avoiding of accountability, but it's protecting yourself from judgment. Um, um, Shannon went the opposite way. Bishop combined them. Doc, what you got?
I say no,
Okay.
because what silence many times can prevent an argument.
Mm,
Mhm.
You can feel some type of way about things that's being said, and you may need a little time to process
mm.
it.
That
And
you know what that's what Pam is saying right here. Silence can be avoiding a confrontation.
yes,
Yeah, good.
because the argument break out, y'all ain't listening to each other.
Well, see,
Mhm. I know
that
what you're about to say, Bishop.
yeah,
I know what you're about to say.
that can become a huge problem.
Problem too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
because when you show your vulnerability, when you confront, it blossoms in. Well, I won't say blossom, but it explodes
it does.
into an argument.
Yes,
Hmm.
yes. And
And
so you got a shouting
because
match.
some people cannot express themselves unless they are angry.
Yeah. And that, I was just about to say that, Bishop. I was about to say, to Doc's point, silence being a point to where we know, all right, I know that if I say one more thing, if she says something to this, I'm gonna
Yes,
explode.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
it.
That's how we have to, as men, we have to be mature enough to say this is probably the time where I just bow out right now.
yeah,
And
yeah,
then
I'm
it
gonna
and
come
then
back later.
right as a couple, this is the time where outside of this argument, but like previous,
Yes,
that's because that's what a lot of us men and women lack. We lack the ability to be proactive in our arguments.
I
yeah.
agree.
You know,
That
Yeah,
also
let's
shows
let
a
some
lack
rules
of
of engagement.
communication.
Yeah, let's lay some rules of engagement
yeah,
down.
Yeah. Yes.
When we get
Yes.
into an argument, this is off the table. We don't talk
yeah,
Right.
about, we don't go personal on this.
Time out.
And then
Yes.
if we feel ourselves arriving to that point,
Mm-hmm.
let's take a time out.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
arguing can be therapeutic if you do it fairly and
Fair.
rightly,
That's right.
Right.
but when you're arguing to win,
Hmm.
Oh, come on now.
that's becomes the problem.
Yes.
And I've often told young couples, even yeah, if one of you win,
We
Both of
both
y'all are.
lose.
both of you lose.
That's
Yeah.
right.
But
And
when you're arguing just for the sake of winning, you already lost.
You lost. You're right.
The whole thing is gone.
You are right. You are
And
right.
as you say, you begin to stack those things. If you do a
Uh-huh.
6, I got to hit you with a 7.
I'm a one up you.
and by
Right.
the time we get
After a
to 9,
while,
It's
both
it's
of
oh,
us, look, Bishop, by the time
lying.
we get to
Straight up.
right,
we done. I don't
by
hear
the,
nothing you saying, and
by
you
the
don't hear
time we get
nothing I'm saying.
by the time we get to 9, both of us at 10.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
And
Yes.
you're saying things that are not necessarily true.
Or
You're just
or
saying things that hurt.
or you're saying things that actually are true.
But you know what?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like,
And you've been
it's
thinking
like
it for a long
Yep.
time. I've
it's
been
like a
Yep.
wanting to say
drunk
this.
person.
Harboring on
Yep.
those
I've been
emotions.
waiting 3 months to tell you that you got
But
stinking
when
breath.
you get that alcohol, you can say stuff you don't normally say. And
Yeah.
now we got this argument. We up to 10. I'm finna let you have it.
You're right.
Right.
And look, this I'm getting a lot in the chat. I'm gonna
I
let y'all
see
read
it.
these. Check this out. Silence can be also out of fear of judgment and emotional abuse. Silence is sometimes a peace tactic. Um, that I agree with both of those.
Yeah.
However, it has to be understood
It's not
in the
healthy.
beginning because sometimes, and then it has to be honest. We have to be honest because sometimes we know that being quiet it get on somebody's nerve.
Yep.
Oh
That's
yeah,
why
Yeah.
I do it.
silence ain't
That's why I
always
do
Yep,
it.
golden.
I
yep.
don't not only quiet, but I go to church. I start
Start
singing.
singing hymns.
I start singing hymns.
Yes,
Right.
Lord
Don't
have
even know
mercy.
all the words to the. You ain't singing hymns.
That's them,
You're
just to
right.
get on the nerve.
You ain't
Yeah,
singing hymns since the last
because
WMU meeting you've been to.
every
Yes,
person in a relationship with somebody know their buttons.
sure
Hmm.
do.
You know their buttons. You know what
Yes,
to push.
yes.
Yeah.
And you know to inflame things, you know
Mm-hmm.
how to throw water on it to stop it or throw
Yep.
fuel on it to make it
To
bloom.
fuel it.
Yeah. Start
Yes.
Yeah.
singing Jesus on the main line. What you singing
You-
that for now?
or
Right.
start playing it.
Right.
Ah,
You ain't never heard a James Cleveland song in your life. Now
you
you
didn't-
want to talk about I don't feel no way it's tired. Shut up.
you
yeah,
just told me you was tired of this
man,
mess.
Right.
our arguing tactics. Our
Yeah.
Yes.
arguing yeah.
Yes.
So
That
look, here,
and you know what? That has to be a learned behavior because typically we don't fight fair.
You know,
Right.
listen, let me, as you mentioned that Mother Thompson and I were talking the other day, the way that people
who won? No, I'm just
do
kidding.
you, are these things that you learned or just you picked them up? Did somebody
Mm.
teach you that to be aggressive woman? Did somebody teach you that?
Or did you say,
Or did
yeah,
you just along the way say, I'm going to be like this? Where did you get it from? How do
That's a good
why
question.
that's a lot with some of the things that we say I do. I used to say I did some of the things that I did because of my dad.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some of the things that he did, I say, sure, it was, I saw them, but I didn't have to
You didn't
mimic them.
have to do it.
So
hmm,
You
for a
made a choice.
time I blamed the male factors in our family
Mm-hmm.
for some of
Mm-hmm.
my ways.
But you
But
made a choice.
I had a choice? You don't. Not everything. Golly, can I say this? Not everything that is learned is taught.
Come on now.
right.
Come on. You
Oh
right.
man,
You
Tamisha,
are right. You
y'all
are
see y'all see that
absolutely
comment down there?
sing hymns when you mad.
yeah,
Talking about noted.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw. Here's a word for you all. Uh,
Okay. Hold on, let me give you let me hold on,
autodidactivism.
wait. Let me give you
Come
the big
on.
screen. Let me give you
Say
the
it
big screen.
again.
Autodidactivism.
Spell
Okay,
it
now you
fast.
no, I want no, use it in a sentence.
Okay, the things that she did, she acquired by autodidactivism. It
Okay,
means
let me see if I spell it. AUTODIDACTISM.
you got it. I
So, ism.
BISM.
Yeah, ism.
Yeah,
Yeah, it means to just acquire things not from being taught,
but it's
not
an
from
automatic.
learning
It's
them somebody. Yeah, auto, that's the word.
Yep.
And we pick up on those. Nobody necessarily taught you to be
Mm-mm.
aggressive, angry.
mhm,
Nobody taught you that. Those things you just learn.
Mm-hmm.
right.
I
Pam,
agree.
Don't
Miss
talk.
Pam said, "Don't talk about my mama in no argument." And look at the dots behind it.
That's a fight.
Right, that means she just looking at you like they're waiting on. Don't talk
Them
about
I'm
my
fighting
mama in
right.
no
words
argument.
there.
Now that word again was
Didact,
Didactism.
didactivism.
didact,
Did I get it
Didactivism.
right?
didactivism. Yeah,
Okay. I got that.
Well,
yeah.
And
right.
you
We
know,
gonna
Pastor
look. Let me
Bishop,
tell you this: if
uh,
y'all ain't gonna learn a single word outside of this podcast, y'all gonna find some in
Gonna
this one.
find some.
Crosstalk will give you some words.
yes, yes.
Autodidactivism.
In
And of course,
perpetuity.
and
right, of course, we're
turpitude.
gonna use that in perpetuity.
Show you
Turpitude.
we be paying attention, boy.
What was the other one, Bishop?
Turpitude.
Perpetuity.
Turpitude. Yeah, turpitude.
Turpitude. Yes. Yes.
We'll
All
never
right,
forget them.
No.
right. Because those are what brought us from the last season.
Yes. Yes.
Hmm?
Yes. 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 But you know, Bishop, I think the things that we saw growing up that we wanted to blame, so to speak,
Yeah.
on our
Yeah.
parents, they didn't realize that they were teaching us while
Right.
they were teaching us.
Right.
And we picked up on those things. And
We
again,
picked
we
up
made
on
a
them.
choice to do those
That's
things.
right. We picked up on them. That
Yeah.
was what I learned. That was what I saw
Yeah.
almost daily. So
Yes.
it become, as we say,
Second nature.
well, if it's just like old time religion. It's good enough for mama,
Yeah.
good enough for dad. It was good enough for me. So
Hmm.
that's the steps that we fell into.
That's it. There you go.
All right, let me see if I can do this.
Look, don't lose us.
All right. Boom. Watch that. Oh, here's the next question, y'all.
Mm,
All right.
Do men
wow.
want understanding without communication? Do
Wow.
men want understanding without communication? Doc first,
Hmm.
me second, Shannon, then Bishop.
See, I'm not a mind reader, okay?
That part.
And I can't figure out what you got going on, as my husband would say under that thick skull. You gotta talk to me. You gotta let me know what the deal is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not always gonna be receptive to what the deal is, but I
Mhm.
can't understand without us having a conversation, not an argument, but a conversation. And that conversation has to be honest. It needs to be peaceful, because don't come to me angry when I don't understand something that you haven't told me about.
Ooh,
Right.
that's
Mhm.
Because
good.
I'll be like,
Great. Yeah.
so
That's
how was
good.
I supposed to know this?
That
Yeah.
part.
Right. I can't understand
Mhm.
your frustration if I don't understand the problem or
That's
Right.
it.
even know that there is a problem.
Is a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though, as Bishop said, and being married as long as we've been married, I could look at my husband and tell when some junk wasn't right.
Right. But look,
Yeah.
knowing that something is wrong is
But
different
not
from
what
knowing what
is
is
wrong.
wrong.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I
Correct.
think sometimes you can blow things out of proportion trying to guess at what's going on,
Yep.
and you go from guessing to blaming
Yes. Yes.
to saying things that may not necessarily be true.
That's right.
You know,
Right.
That is
Hmm.
so true.
you go from that to accusations.
Oh Lord, point
Yeah,
the finger.
yeah,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um. Uh. Bishop, is that your answer?
that's my answer.
All
Yeah,
right.
I
Shannon.
think that men are not extra fluent communicators.
Mm-hmm.
Men
Some are.
communicate more
Yeah.
with action rather than words,
Hmm.
Yes.
and
Yes, sir.
and he might come and just let me lay my head on you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
And
And
that's saying
that's
I'm
saying
overwhelmed.
uh yeah.
I, I,
It- it-
I had more than that.
If you can't take the and reciprocate to that,
Yeah.
Right.
mhm.
Don't
that
go
will
get
blow.
on up.
Yeah. What's the matter with you?
Right.
Right.
Right. I'm hot. Get off of me. I'm hot.
Right.
Shannon,
I
put your
think
question down there.
the challenge is that understanding requires communication.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
Um, so healthy relationships work the same way. People, we can't expect people to understand what we never expressed. So
Hmm.
that's part of the communication part. Communication is not just talking; it's allowing someone to see your heart. So, like Dr. Ish said, I'm not a mind reader. I can't. I don't know what you think and how you feel. You have to tell me that, and that's where going back to questions 1 and 2, all of that stems with the communication.
Absolutely.
There
Yes.
needs to be some type of communication, and like Dr. Ish said, I may not be receptive to it. However, um, in order for you to communicate, that would allow me to understand where you're coming from, and based
Hmm.
off how you came and how you brought said information to me, then
Right.
that would be like a aha moment for me, where I will be like, hey, I need to step back, or this is the time where I
Yeah.
need to be a support system for him, and I
Right,
need
right.
to remove self from this situation because he's being vulnerable. He's communicating with me. Therefore, I have to be that person for him. But a lot of things is, and I know y'all was saying people, you need people. But I realized being single for quite some time, I don't want anyone to need me, because when I feel like I'm needed, I feel like I'm constantly pouring to that person and my cup is empty. I want to be wanted because it's reciprocity when you're
All
wanted.
right, girl. Come
So
on in the
that's,
words,
I don't want to
girl.
be needed. I want to be wanted because I want you, you want me, and it's reciprocity
Come
there.
on now, Mary
I,
J.
I'd like to interject something to that, Miss Shannon. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Communication is not always just words.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's actions,
Yeah,
A
absolutely.
lot of times, a person shows more, they give more information just by the way they act. Like we were
Yes.
just, Pastor and I were just saying, he comes in and laid his head on your breast. You know, I mean, a
It's
whole
something.
sentence, a
a
paragraph has
paragraph.
been
Yeah,
said.
he
And,
wrote a
and Bishop,
novel.
Bishop, I was alluding to, my answer was going, do men want understanding without communication? The answer is no. The-
Can't happen.
Most men want understanding with communication.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, we're more logical thinking.
Mm-hmm.
That's just science. It's not that saying that y'all not logistic, but it's just that men are more logical. So we have to understand that which we communicate. The problem isn't that men the problem is that most men communicate differently than many women.
Yeah,
And
Mm-hmm.
men often communicate through actions before words.
Right.
They need to feel safe in the action before I can feel safe in the words, because like
yeah,
Bishop said, and man, this is gonna be a
yeah,
we should have named this episode because what Bishop said.
yeah.
but, but Bishop said before that when you say things, it becomes more real to you.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
And when
yeah,
and when you openly use that when you use that portal of your mouth to openly admit I'm vulnerable, you
I'm weak.
give you give you give you give a weapon to whoever's listening.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah,
And like we may show stress through withdrawal. We may show frustration through silence.
Mm-hmm.
We may show love through sacrifice rather than conversation. The challenge isn't that men are refusing to communicate. The challenge is that people often don't recognize the way
don't
men are
recognize.
communicating.
Yeah,
And that's that now that can go both ways, because to piggyback off of Dr. Ish, I'm not a reader. If you communicate with your actions, tell me that when we dating.
yeah,
Come on.
Tell me that
yeah,
when we dating, so then when we get to these places to where we have to have conversations, I know that when you lay your head
Right.
on my chest, that I know what you're saying, and
Mm-hmm.
now we can operate as a team,
Right.
uh,
Come on now.
instead
Yes.
of
mm,
combatants. And when even when I am hot, I'll let you lay on me for a minute because you
Because that's
talking.
what you
That
need
You
right
family.
now.
it
Better
boils
get
down
the
to
family first.
it boils down to a mutual respect, and that word carries so
A lot of weight.
much intensity. To
right.
Yes.
respect somebody, when you look, and whether you know it or not, men want respect
They do.
more than they do covet love.
Mm-hmm. They do.
Because
They do.
because it is, you can't get one without the other. You can't
Women,
love me and disrespect me at the same
No,
time.
God Almighty,
oil and
come
water.
on with
It
that.
does not mix.
It
So
don't mix.
if
Mm,
my respectometer, for lack of better words, if my
that's a
respectometer
good word.
goes off and says,
Another
okay,
word.
she's respecting me, that equates to me that she loves me. Now,
Yeah.
if she says I love you and my respectometer is all like,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't match.
Yeah.
right.
It doesn't match.
And men thrive more off of respect. I've often said if a man, if people say his name is Mud,
Mm,
a man can name can be Mud, but if his woman respects him, people will call him Mr.
Mr.
Mud.
Mud.
Mr. Mud. Put
Yeah.
some respect on it.
Yes,
Right. Put some respect on my mud.
right.
Check.
So true. Man, this is good. This is good.
Let's get to this. Segment 3. The real problem. Why don't men trust people with their feelings?
Shoot.
Why don't men trust people with their feelings? And we're gonna go back to where it all started. We're gonna go Shannon first, and
Mm,
then we're gonna go Bishop, Ish, and then me.
I think
Why don't men trust people with their feelings?
I think that many men have learned through experience that vulnerability comes with a risk.
Mm,
Um, Maybe they were told, like we said, to be strong. Maybe some point in time they were dismissed. Um,
Hmm.
Maybe they were hurt after opening up because we talked about that too. But trust is built when people consistently demonstrate love, respect, and confidentiality. And that's
Mm,
one of the things that people always risk, the confidentiality part. One reason many people struggle to trust others with their feelings is because they haven't fully learned to not only trust them, but also trust God first. So, God is love. So, at the same time, I guess when it comes to trusting, um, we know that God is a safe space, but we began learning what healthy safety looks like in our relationships when we seek the love of God. So, yeah.
Okay.
that's dope.
Yeah.
Bishop.
Two words: societal weaponization.
oh,
Mm,
yes.
We need to add that there too.
Yeah.
Active organization.
Yep. People,
that's it.
men don't. Yeah. That basically men don't want those things to be used against them, against
Hmm.
their manhood.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Now, you look. You can attack almost anything you want to, but don't attack my manhood.
Don't attack my
Mm-hmm.
manhood,
Mm-hmm.
and that's
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
what disrespect does.
That's
yeah,
it.
Yeah, it attacks my manhood of who I am.
yeah.
And
And that is so true.
Doc.
I think that Shannon and Bishop have hit the nail on the head already. I'd just like to add a couple of things that Shannon brought out. Trust is a big deal.
Hmm.
mm,
Confidentiality is another deal. You know, I'm gonna tell my homegirl, I'm gonna tell my homeboy,
And they
yeah,
gonna get the worst part. No, they gonna get the worst
and
version
you
of it.
ain't gonna tell it like it is.
They
That
gonna get
right?
the worst version of it.
yeah,
Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna add a little sugar and
Right,
sprinkle a little
put some
coffee
stank
on
on
it.
it.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
They
Want
they
all the
rewrite.
respect off of it.
You're gonna rewrite the narrative. You're gonna
Yes,
rewrite it the way it
yes,
sounds better
yes,
to you.
yes. And now he got to deal with that in addition to this.
Mm,
That could destroy a person.
yeah. Now,
And definitely a relationship.
Yes.
so question is, um, no, that's not it. Yeah, it is. Why don't men trust people with their feelings? Is because my answer to that is because trust is foundational,
Okay.
and when the foundation is cracked, it's harder to build on top of that.
You can't build nothing on
So,
a cracked
right.
foundation.
right. So many men have like we have stories where we've opened up and we were mocked, dismissed, judged, ignored, exposed, like
Ostracized,
yeah,
criticized.
exposed,
Mm.
and then after feeling like that enough, silence becomes a defense mechanism, not a weapon.
Right.
It becomes a shield more
Yeah.
than it becomes a sword.
That's
Yeah.
it.
That's
And
where I
I'm
protect myself by
right.
being.
That's it.
Yep.
Not to what
Talk
we were
to the
speaking
hand.
to earlier, what we was alluding to earlier, using silence as a weapon when you've been
Protection.
fundamentally
Abused.
fundamentally
Abused.
cracked.
Yeah.
Yes.
It be-
And because think about it, what are all relationships built on, no matter what kind of
Trust.
relationship it is, a mother and a daughter, a
mm,
mother and a kid, mother father and their kid, um parents, what are all of
Yeah,
those relationships built on? They're
mm.
all built on trust,
that's
Trust.
and
right.
trust is a foundation.
If you
Yeah,
Yeah.
can't,
you know how people say you build trust.
Mm.
I disagree with that. I say you build on trust.
Okay.
You get
Yeah. It's
because
got to be something there from
got
the
to be
beginning.
something that right. You can't build
Yeah.
foundation. You don't build foundation. You lay it.
Yeah.
So
come
so
on,
th-
That's
preacher.
good. That's
Come
good
yeah,
on,
there.
preacher.
you lay the foundation, and
Yeah.
a
Yes.
foundation where people misconstrue is foundation for um
Re- relationship.
Superstructure.
thank you, Bishop.
Yep.
They come ugh,
Hand in glove.
they
You can't have it.
conflate they
Yes.
conflate the two. They conflate foundation with structure, or structure, building structure. You can't build. You've never seen Bishop.
Yes.
You were there at Leonard when they were building Leonard,
1100.
right?
Yep.
Yes.
Did they
Yes. I
build the
remember, baby.
foundation?
All right. Yeah. I'm
Did
sorry. That
no,
was
you
a
good?
call. I gotta catch it in a minute.
Did they build the foundation, or did they lay the
They
foundation?
poured it. They laid it.
They
Yeah.
You lay foundation and you build on top of that.
That's
And
right.
so every relationship that you get into is a decision for trust. You
Mm.
decide, okay, I'm going to lay this foundation down
Yes.
of trust, and then we could build from there. If there's no foundation and you try to build there, it's going to crumble right where
Sure.
you tried to build it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And a
Remember
lot
the
of men, yeah,
Yeah.
a
remember the
lot,
cornerstone that the builders rejected.
yeah.
You
Now you
cannot
preaching,
build a building from the top. You
yeah.
cannot build a building from the top. It has to
No.
start.
And a
Yeah.
lot of men aren't carrying trust issues because they're emotionally
Yeah.
immature. They're
They
carrying trust issues because they remember what happened the last
they've been
time they
Last
trusted
abused.
time. Yeah.
somebody.
That is emotional abuse.
Yes, and that's not only emotional abuse, but that's
Hmm.
emotional PTSD.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes. All that falls
My,
under
my,
there,
my.
which filters over into mental health, wellness issues. Those things
Yes,
are very important because
My,
if
my, my.
the man is mentally strengthened, he not only is physically strong, but mentally strong. That perpetuates down to his family.
Mhm.
yeah,
That builds the better family.
because the
That's
when you look at the family structure, the man is supposed to be the leader
the
of the
head.
family, and if you crack his foundation, anything you built on top of him is going to
Raggedy.
crumble.
Yeah.
Raggedy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's get to this last one because Bishop got a phone call to make.
And that's my number
Well,
one daughter. Got to see about her.
well,
All right,
we've been here
check this out.
2 hours and 15 minutes, but it's okay because we started saved. We
There go
started
Petty
saved.
LaBelle, ladies and gentlemen. There go
My
Petty
baby
LaBelle.
pastor.
Listen,
All right,
I'll,
last question.
I'll be back.
All right,
Okay.
last question of the night. I think this. Yeah, this is the last question of the night. Um, is emotional safety real or just a buzzword? Is emotional safety real or just a buzzword? And if y'all don't mind,
You can go first.
Have at
all right,
it.
all right. Um, emotional safety is absolutely real.
Yep.
Absolutely real. I think that most of everything that we've said tonight hinged off of emotional safety. The problem is that many men have never experienced it. And
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, a lot of men have issued it, but
Mm-hmm.
you can issue something that you've never experienced, you've never felt. Um, Bishop told a story when he used to sell phones. He used to sell mobile phones,
Mm-hmm. They
and
ain't have one.
he was telling this man how good these phones were. Yeah, these phones are good. Yada yada yada. He was trying to sell him on it. Yeah, you should get you a phone. And the man said, "Where's yours
We're
at?"
yours.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't got
I
one.
ain't got now.
Yeah. Let,
So
let me see yours.
he was supplying something that he had never experienced. And
Yeah.
Exactly.
a lot of men have a lot of experience in supplying emotional safety and not have zero experience of receiving
Man. Come on
Mm-hmm.
with that.
safety.
Come on
Yes,
with that.
yes, yes.
Emotional
That's
safety is
true.
knowing that you can tell the truth without being shamed for it.
Mm.
Come on
It's
now.
knowing that your
Come on.
weakness won't be weaponized. It's knowing that your struggle won't erase your value.
Oh
And
man.
and the irony is that many men are being asked to be vulnerable before they've even given a reason to believe vulnerability will be received well.
Okay.
Mhm.
Men talk when they feel safe.
Yeah.
That's right.
Absolutely.
And they may
Yes.
not always talk around
Yes.
other
Hmm.
women. He may not even be. He may need to talk to a men's group to learn how to talk to his female companion.
But
And
I,
a lot
I
of the
think
time,
I think
the
they're
real question isn't why don't men talk. The real question is, have we created environments where men can
sorry,
tell the
man.
truth
Right.
and still be respected afterwards?
As a man,
Man,
yes. Yes.
Mhm.
that is so important. That is so important.
Hmm.
Yeah.
When you feel like you're going to be demeaned because you showed your hand.
Hmm.
Right.
Mhm.
When Jesus healed the man with the withered hand, it wasn't so he could talk about him later.
Right. Right.
Look at
Yeah.
your
Right.
old small hand.
Right. What did he say? You got to show
No.
your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
Hmm.
that's real talk.
yeah, absolutely. You don't mind showing it when ultimately it's going to be healed,
Right.
Exactly.
even if it's just healed by me talking about it. And
Hmm.
sometimes the greatest answers come just by talking.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Doc, what
And
you got to say?
that emotional safe place is really, really important. Again, it comes back to men's mental well-being because it will affect your physical health over a period of
You
time
better know that's true.
if
Yes.
you don't have that place. It's gonna wear you down. There's things like heart attacks, diabetes, and that kind of stuff. Those things can you can take a you can take a pill for most of that, or you
Hmm.
can work out to
Yeah.
alleviate some of that and eat right and things of that nature. But when your emotional health is not right, it can create a lot of things that can trickle down
Uh,
to causing many more physical problems.
and
And you keep.
people don't understand that demon of stress.
Hmm.
It complicates so many things.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, 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 yes,
Bruh.
yes.
Even when you can go to a mental facility, to
Hmm.
behavior facility. They
Yeah,
ask you, have you been stressed? Are
you.
you
Hmm.
being stressed out? Because it is such a contributor
Yeah,
to whatever is going on with you.
that is so true. And another question they start
And
asking you:
another thing.
have you ever thought about dying by suicide?
I'm sure they do.
They
They
used to
certainly
didn't
do.
ask those questions when you
Yeah.
went to the
Hmm.
doctor's office.
Are
But
you
these
are
things
you
are
are
real.
you are you lonely? Do you feel
Yes,
neglected?
yes.
All of that. Yeah.
And emotionally, you can feel that way.
Yeah.
A man can
Absolutely.
feel that way because he may be afraid to open up and speak openly, honestly to his mate. But that should be part of premarital counseling, if I might throw that in there.
Hey, listen, I want you all to know that you all have blessed me tonight. I appreciate you all's company, intuition, input, and all of your turpitude.
You
It
got
has
you
been
got
it has been
you got
awesome.
you got a last thing on this Shannon?
Just to piggyback all of y'all, I definitely believe it's absolutely real. It's knowing that I can tell you something difficult without fearing humiliation, manipulation, or even
Ooh,
punishment. So
manipulation.
that doesn't mean like someone has to agree with everything I say, but it clearly means to me respect. So I also think that emotional safety also consists of, like we said, consistency, respect, and accountability.
Yes.
Without those, vulnerability feel risky.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got to the point to where we like to say three magical words.
We did
But
it. Yes,
before
we
we do
did
that,
it.
I got one thing. Proverbs 18:1 says, "One who isolates himself pursues selfish desires. He rebels against all sound wisdom." So do not shut down. Don't shut down. The angle is don't shut down for self-protection.
No,
It is actually
isolation is not
self-destruction.
good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Isolation can be good, but isolation can be self-destroying. So you never want to live in isolation. It's good
Intentional
to
isolation.
right. Even Jesus got away sometimes. He went
Yeah,
away
Yeah.
alone
yeah.
to pray.
Yeah.
And we
It's
need that.
good to isolate
Yeah.
yourself sometimes, but he didn't live in isolation.
Mm-hmm.
So keep that in mind, y'all. We about to say goodbye to y'all. Bishop, you got it first. I know you got to get out of here. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I just want to say it's been such a great thing to be back here and to be able to share with you all and pick up things from each and every one of you. Um, just continue to love and respect one another in every relationship. Really believe that you are an integral part of the success of that. Continue to pray, trust, obey God, do sensible. Don't panic. Live your life. Stay focused on glory. And of course, if I don't see you Wednesday at Bible study, I'll see you in the rapture.
Doc,
All right now. All right. Don't suffer in silence. We've talked about emotional well being. It is important. There is a special class for men nowadays. You can call the hotline at 314-628-6272. They can let you know the days. And if you look on my Facebook page, I posted something today for men and mental health. I am so glad we're back, Crosstalk. Lord, we missed you guys so much. And thank you for sticking and staying with us through those technical difficulties. Don't forget, be nice to somebody, speak to somebody, smile at somebody, hold the door open for somebody, be it a
Absolutely.
senior, a gentleman, or whoever. And above all, trust God and know that we love you, Crosstalk family.
Shannon.
Shannon? I'm gonna say if we're going to have healthier families, healthier friendships, and healthier communities, we have to normalize emotional intelligence for everyone, not just women, because
Beautiful.
people be thinking that it just has to be women. But strength
Thanks.
isn't pretending you're okay. Strength is having the courage to tell the truth about where you are and doing the work to grow from there. So, as someone who advocates for healing every day, I've learned that people don't heal because someone forced them to talk about it. They heal because someone finally made it safe enough for them to tell you the truth. So,
That's
as
safe.
I say,
That,
be
that's
gentle
good. I love it.
with yourself and give grace.
Awesome. Hey y'all, this is your favorite podcast in the whole wide world. We did it differently a little bit today, but hey, we did it.
We got it.
Three magical words on count of three. Everybody say it with me. One, two, three. We
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 did
We
it.
did it.
did
did it.
it!
Did
Ladies
it.
and gentlemen, don't forget the bishop said it Wednesday. We got word enrichment Wednesday. Bishop is in where? Where you at, Bishop? Jude? Are you in
No, we're
Jude?
doing Colossians.
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 That's right. That's what I said. In First
Right.
Colossians, in First Colossians, and of course, This Wednesday night Bible study, we're still in
Genesis.
Genesis. So um, Wednesday Bible study, Thursday fitness,
Exercise.
yep, fitness, Saturday outreach, and Sunday we'll see you at morning worship at
Yes,
at 8:30 for Sunday school,
that's right.
10 o'clock for morning worship.
Amen.
Be
We
blessed.
love
Be
y'all.
blessed, you guys.
I
Love
love
you.
you guys. It was such a pleasure. Oh my God, I'm beside myself.
I'm finna read some of these. Y'all can go ahead and drop off if
All
y'all
right.
want to.
Good
I'm
night,
finna
my
read some of these
pastor. Good night,
comments.
Shannon. I'm
Good
glad to see you,
night,
girl.
Dr. Dish. You
Good
All
night.
right.
too.
Good night, my
Be
bishop.
blessed,
I love you
everybody.
guys.
I love
All right.
y'all. Miss Pam
Look,
says
I'm
I
trying to
lost a
read the
brother to
comments.
drugs. Oh man,
Me too.
our condolences. Our condolences. Tamisha, she says that's why seeking God is so important. And when connecting with people, be it romantic or platonic, safe people deserve safe people. Wow,
Hmm.
Yep,
I like that. Um, Courtney said, "What's wild is that they aren't choosing women who can and will. It seems like they pick the loud, boisterous women who don't respect them. Wow,
that's true.
that's not bad. That's not
Hmm.
bad. Um, let's go here. Yes, it is real. It takes compassion, patience, understanding, and some other stuff too. Yes. Pamela said, I learned more about men tonight. Great podcast. Thank you. That's what we hoped.
Thank you,
That's
Miss
what
Pam.
we hoped. And I
Yes.
left this one for last because I why else wouldn't we make it last?
Come on. We did it.
We
We
did it.
did it. Yes, we did. That's what persistence, that's what happens when you're persistent.
Yeah, baby. But
Come
look,
on.
this week was kind of makeshift, but we will,
All
I
week.
promise you, we will get it together
Yes.
next week. All
Yes.
right.
Yes. Look,
I love
look.
y'all.
We
I
love you
love
too,
y'all
Pastor.
absolutely.
That's why we
Some
stay
might say
ready.
a whole lot of bit. So peace out, y'all.
Love you. See y'all later. Y'all be careful.